Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon. So yeah, looking at the longer time frame chart or the daily chart here, we can see that this is likely only a 3-wave move up. I mean, I could make the case for 5 waves up already, but it would not be great. It would not be a clear structure. For a clear setup going forward, what we would like to see is a 5th wave up that would give us a nice and clean 5-wave move up. And then the 3-wave pullback could indeed be a so-called 1-2 setup. That's typically what Elliott wave traders are looking for. Overall, I'm leaning towards higher prices for Polygon, but it would be ideal to get one more high. Then we have 5 waves up, and then we can watch for a higher low in wave 2. Again, I can make a case for 5 waves up already. It would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have to be a leading diagonal. It's not great. Internal wave 4 would have been shallow. So like that's possible. And I'm pretty sure some people would count it like that. But as long as the support levels are holding that I'm tracking, I'm going to go with one more high. And if they don't hold, I might give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, or at least I'm going to watch for this, a 1-2. But it would be less clear and probabilities would be not as clear, not as defined. So it means ideally we get one more high, and I'm going to talk about what is the support for circle 4, because we are probably in circle 4, and circle 3 with the decline today, I mean, must be finished. There's no way we could still be in circle 3. And yeah, let's take a look at the smaller time frame. No, not this one, here. So idea is we have completed 3 waves up, all right? And then we have a wave 1 that was a 5-wave move, the wave 2. The 3rd wave is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't look great, but it's possible. And then we have a sharp pullback now, which I'm considering at the moment at least as wave 4. It is too early to say that a low has formed. If a low has formed, we should move higher in wave 5 to 86 cents plus. That would be the next upside level to watch that matters, because the 3rd wave reached the area between the 161.8 extension and the 178.6 extension. Then I would like to see the 5th wave get to the next high. This would be the preferred scenario. What is an alternative? An alternative is that the wave 1 already topped. But again, it remains the alternative, and I would definitely be not that convinced, right? I would be more convinced that we actually have 5 waves with one more high. So I call that an alternative, but preferred would be one more high. And we have support here for this internal 4th wave at 51.7 cents. That's where the price found support today. We have a bit of a reaction to the upside, but to be honest, not really a very impulsive looking reaction to the upside yet. If we break below today's low, then yeah, I mean, then I can still consider this all a diagonal, but it would be already a bit strange, because then this wave 4 will be very, very deep. More, you know, I added the 61.8 retracement at 47 cents as additional support, because I could say that, right, it might be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, but in a diagonal. Then we can add that 61.8 retracement level as an additional buffer. Below the 61.8 retracement, below 47 cents, I'm going to move over to the yellow scenario, but I wouldn't be convinced, okay? Either way, a clear pattern of 5 waves up would require one more high. And we haven't seen that yet. But the question might be, all right, when can we say that a low has actually formed in circle 4? Well, I mean, I'd like to see a 1-2 setup, and I need to see the price hold that intraday low. But the last swing high, a break above the last swing high, might help to confirm that. And then we talk about 66.3 cents. So overall, I mean, from a reward to risk point of view, it's typically these areas that can provide interesting entry points. But the high probability setup would come after one more high, if we get it, because then we can say we have a clear 5-wave move up. And the next pullback should be a 3-wave move that should form a higher low. So that might be worth wait. Some people might want to wait for that, because this is at the moment, especially after such a liquidation event, a bit speculative, and we just need to get a little bit more structure after the market has settled obviously after an event like that today across the sector, it sometimes can make sense to wait for the market to settle down. Oversold now on the 4-hour time frame, oversold on the 1-hour time frame as well, so we might get a bounce there. That should tell us more about, okay, are we actually in this wave 2 or are we still in the white wave count? That's the update about Polygon. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.